hell you came to know about that trick? I said, I'm looking it through Google. So I said, just cross that entire, say, ground. On the second end, you will find the third shop, which is the shop I'm looking for. And eventually he was able to reach over there. So this is the impact of, or rather this is the outcome of integration of mobile phones and web technologies. Okay, now the third part, which I want to be more interactive, because I know it will be going to, somebody will agree with this, somebody who won't agree with this. So I'll open the session to discuss that. The first disadvantage, because of the smartphone or mobile phone, people are become more liar now. Agree? No? I can give you an example. People at a Kalyani station, oh yeah, I'm in train. We have already crossed the Dadar. I'll reach you in 10 minutes. It's very frequent. Very often people used to lie when they are traveling, especially about when they have to reach and another person is waiting.
That is the nature. That is
but
not
how you can
smartphone.
relate that with smartphone?
Yeah, if there is no smartphone, you would have not been done that.
No, but
Why not? If
why
smartphones were not there,
any phone, right?
you are still going to be late. But the only thing you know is no one is going to ask you, where are you?
Exactly. So that is because of the technology. Technology is providing or giving you opportunity to do that.
No, but at the same time, if you are on the phone and there is an announcement, next station is Diva, somebody will know that, okay, next station
So that is,
Diva, not
yes,
Dadar.
that is what I am telling. That people start lying. I am not saying that.
No, actually,
What kind of
I would
announcement
say that their lies are caught or
Can be
not
caught.
caught.
Can
Can be caught
be
or
caught,
not.
cannot be caught. That is a different, altogether different topic.
Yes. So,
I am talking about the human nature. Because of the technology, they start telling lie.
okay, we'll proceed.
Second option is short memory. In my school days, I used to remember all the 35 students' telephone number, 5 digit. Now not able to remember my wife's number. Sometimes I have to be verified.
Your wife knows it? Your wife knows it?
I hope not. Okay. The third point is spy in our pockets. Spy in our pockets. I think most of them are agreeing.
But again, it depends upon how you configure your smartphone.
Yes, yes, yes.
Doesn't matter.
That's my.
Okay, I will give you an example. 95% of the criminal cases are solved by the police because of the location of the smartphone or the mobile.
Yeah, agree.
So thanks to Crime Patrol.
Agree. But again, that depends. If you don't keep your phone in auto sync, you will be never sharing your location.
Correct. But person has to be.
That's a GPS. Then you have to get a CID involved for that.
Yes, it's okay. Anyway, he has made it.
It's a point. So
It's
we
a
can
point,
always
yes.
debate. If a smart criminal may not doing that,
No,
but
we
most
debate
of the
we'll
people
have
are
later.
doing. Yes.
It's a point. Yes.
Okay. Unauthorized selling of a data, personal data, behavioral data, and other aspects.
Again, conflict.
All the application,
Also smartphones.
all the application you are installing, they ask you to check that the information from your memory drive will be read. If you are agreeing, then only install this. Otherwise, no.
Again, it's up to you.
Again,
What does
True caller is the best example.
you don't have to install it. Why do you want to?
It's an option. It's an option. It's not
It's
compulsion.
an option. He
It's an
says
option.
he has made a point. Yes.
Somebody wrote my name in his phone as a Sajid Rolta. When I found that on Truecaller, my name is Sajid Rolta. Suddenly my surname got changed. Because I was working in a Rolta company, the person might have a habit to have a name, then the company name. The same data get transferred to say Truecaller. If anybody want to know through my telephone number who I am, then we can to know as a Sajid Rolta. So it's a breach of data. Okay. Another aspect are radiation from the telephone and their towers, which Indians are least bothered about. Okay. They are agreeing, but they are least bothered about. Okay. The third thing is losing personal contacts. Earlier, when four friends used to meet, they used to sit, they used to chat. Now, still they are meeting, but with their smartphone, all four are busy with their phones. I don't know why they are meeting for. The last, I guess many people have talked about the disadvantages, but this point I guess nobody has touched is about inappropriate content sharing. I hope you understand what is the meaning of inappropriate content. So it is becoming very common because of the especially smartphone. So that's it from my side.
Thank you very much. You have spoken for 12 minutes. Now we had seen 3 presentations from among the people who had come that day. Very relaxed, using pauses and practically no repetition and no filler words. So I congratulate those who have come, and there are a lot many, I am sure same thing will happen. Okay, delegation in a way we have talked. When I said how when we were discussing about team members, interruptions, etc. Now you may not have delegation in that sense of the word that management, there is a line, there is a chief, and then he has. So it's not that delegation, but in a way, when you are dealing with the team, it is delegation. Maybe you are specifying, okay, this is what you can take decision, but these are the things you should bring to my notice, and then only proceed. Some system you must be following, your own system. So, understanding how the delegation can be more effective is essential, and it involves trust. It involves your knowing the people, as we discussed in the first session. The leader must know all his people individually, because then if you delegate to the right person, the chances are, I don't say 100%, the chances are the interruptions will be less. Then defining the process, this also maybe I had not said clearly delegation, but I had said when you give to your juniors, give total information. If you are talking about your vision, explain the vision, and then explain also how to achieve it. Explain what needs to be done, and explain also how it needs to be done. So if we follow this, then I think delegation will be a lot better, but delegation is a must. And after delegation, you should not interrupt. You should not keep on. You have a monitoring system, but that also you make the person to whom you have delegated, he must understand. So that there should be less extra communication which can be avoided. Now we will have the next person. First we play, because all the 3.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
Okay, first of all, let me say I don't want to be a point where you go to sleep here. So I will speak about effects of social media in our life. Okay, every one of us have Facebook account.
Yes.
So what I will be covering is a networking, a social life, gaming, and bit of a privacy part of it. Okay. Now every one of us have many friends on our Facebook account. How many? I personally have more than 1,000 friends. More than that? Yeah? How many? 500. Okay. Now, Facebook, like, we have become a nuclear family. We go out of India to abroad to work. So we need to be in touch with our family. So one best part is being on Facebook. Wherever you are, you put an update, I'm so and so place. So they come to know where you are. So it helps us to interact with our family in a way. But again, after that, how many of us we have non-relevant friends as well, whom we don't know who they are. We are just using them. We are just friended them. Why? Because we have to play many games. We play many games. When you are out alone, what's your time pass? Either you roam around, or you be at home, and you play games. And the Facebook have given ample of games which are relevant to you, irrelevant for you, but you want to play. And to play, there are some points that you need to collect. Then you add those friends as well. So we network a lot, but sometimes that networking is irrelevant for us. Social life. we have spoken, like being in touch with our friends, families, and apart from that, it becomes a second home. We express our feelings there. We like someone's comment, we don't like someone's comments. We like to judge people based on their facts that they write or expression they write there. So that's about social. Coming to the privacy part. Now we have discussed many things like it, where our posts or our photos are seen by third person who is not in our friend list as well. Okay, we see photos from some person who we don't know at all, he is not a friend as well. So why those things happen to us, or why those photos get shared with someone we don't want to? Because we just go to Facebook, we sign up account, there are many privacy settings we totally ignore. Like it gives you an option where you say what kind of post you want to share with whom. Once we post it, or we are trying to post it, then itself it gives an option whom you want to share with. Okay, so you can share with your friends, friends of friends, everyone. So these are three options we have, everyone knows. But there is a third option, which is custom, where you select the peoples from whom you want to share it with. That option we never use. It is something that we need to start using it. Okay. Then on the privacy part, the second thing that comes is stalking, online bullying. Why it happens? Because of your privacy settings. You don't set it to the point where nobody is able to come to your page and see your posts. If you see many security specialists who are there on the Facebook, if you go to their page, you don't see anything. You see nothing, just a blank page and just one photo there and a friendship button. So those settings help them to be private on the net. And apart from that, we have a very bad habit. We are out of a cafeteria, sitting in cafe coffee day moment. Okay. Now that helps your stalker to know where you are, what you are doing. So that's something that we need to avoid. Yeah, I think that's about it.
You have spoken for 5 minutes instead of 10. Anyway, now you can ask him questions, please.
You say that it's people in Facebook, they might just have a photo and they sort of wish to be that private in a sense. So why wouldn't you just use a chat? Because the whole aspect of social networking is to sometimes network with people who you don't know, and you want to keep that door open for new people to contact you. So just probably having a picture.
You have made your point.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, as I said earlier, you are going away from your family. You want them to be aware where you are.
Yeah.
You won't chat always. You can't have your family. Your mother. Your mother can't chat with you.
I'm saying there are more different chatting or private networking applications. That's not social media. So why would you use a social media application to do those jobs of communication?
No, on what subject he has spoken? He has spoken about use and abuse of
Social media.
Facebook in particular. He has not talked about Twitter.
I'm talking about the trade-off between privacy and networking. If you network,
Once
you have to
again,
keep-
I'm sorry, I could not understand. You make me understand what actually you are talking
So what I'm
about.
trying to say is there is like a trade-off between your privacy and your networking.
Yes.
The more you keep yourself hidden, the more it will be difficult for you to network.
Undoubted.
So for networking,
Undoubted.
you will have
Choice you're making.
yeah. So it's a choice you're making at the end of the
He
day.
is only saying that certain choices we are not making. So that he is reminding that this is a possibility. So that it is not abused, we should use that. This is what I understand, unless you have something else.
That's one thing.
No.
Yeah. No, I totally agree with the privacy controls. And
Yes.
I'm saying, there is this human aspect.
No,
to
you
that
have
of
made
whether
your
want
point.
to-
You have undoubtedly made your point. Any other question, please? Okay, give him a big hand. Anything which you also I told you,
Yes.
don't say okay. Not necessary. You speak, make a statement, and then you say okay. Not necessary. Yeah, you don't have to seek approval. You have just to continue. Yes. Who is next?
Hi, good afternoon, everybody.
Good
I'm Shah.
afternoon.
Hi. The topic that I chose is social media. I'll try to make it interactive. We'll start with the ex-girlfriend Orkut. So the first social media site on what I was Orkut. I was in Rupal College during the BSc, and I found that one of my friends, are you on Orkut? And I said, no, what's that? I don't know, what is that? Oh, it's we can be in touch, you can share your photos and videos. And I said, is it like Google? No, Google is a bit different. You can simply search and get the search results. But Orkut is something, it's cool. That was the first impression about the social media that I have received. Then I was, initially it was only just a friend request. So social media started your attention not by opening to the world, but asking your friends to invite you for the, so there was a craze. Oh, please send me a friendship request for Orkut, and so I can join in. Then I have started adding the Facebook profile, the number of photos I am on picnic or any other damn thing, it used to be on Orkut. Then Orkut, as I said, it's now ex-girlfriend, no more exist at all. So now we even didn't understand from where we turned from Orkut to actually to the Facebook. We have seen, many of us might have seen Facebook, but then Orkut does, if I visit to Vishal's profile, you will understand, oh, Aniruddha visited my profile at this date, this time. But then Facebook was completely open. You visit any profile and nobody will tell you. So you can go and pick your nose, you can see what is happening through that keyhole, and still nobody will understand. Oh wow, damn, it's cool. So Facebook was, the next trend. But coming back to Orkut, slightly, it was much, rather than initially being profile setting up, sharing photos with the friends, then maybe having, sharing the information about the Orkut. The most important educational perspective of Orkut was the number of pages, forget the name, communities of Orkut. It was damn fantastic. I used to be interested in share markets, so I used to visit. I've joined the stock community. Then it was I was very much fond of seeing multiple cracks of different operating systems or different softwares. I have joined that community. So there was a lot of learning from those communities which I could gain from the Orkut. Coming back to Facebook, why I like Facebook is because I can see number of videos other than YouTube, what is happening in my friend's life without bringing to their notice. So that is the best thing I found about the Facebook, and most of us might have joined Facebook only for that. Videos, pictures, and the other aspect could be in touch. Because if being in touch is the only requirement or aspect, Orkut could have still been alive. That was not the only one. But then on Facebook, I found there are no such communities, and then follow, and there are a lot of privacy settings which even I am not aware about. But then what I found good about Facebook is you can share, you can find so many friends which I couldn't find, actually found on Orkut. My school friends, my different friends, and my college friends as well. So everybody I could find them. And I'm in touch with them, my relatives basically, everybody, even my grandmother is now on Facebook. She has her own profile, and it's really cool, it's really fantastic. Other side of the social networking could be altogether professional kind of is LinkedIn. I find initially I didn't understand what LinkedIn concept is, because we simply were not used to show off our profile, our experience, our